EPA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for the weekend, November 27th to 28th, 2021. The weekend video forecast is sponsored by Bozer Brewing Company in Easton, Pennsylvania. They are at 1250 Simon Boulevard in Easton, very close to Lafayette College. Fine purveyors of craft beer in the Lehigh Valley, and they have an awesome menu selection as well. It's going to be cold this weekend, as you can see next to me with the temperatures. Today, 38 to 42, tomorrow, 40 to 47. So if you're looking to get out and do something, you really can't do too much outdoors other than, freeze, putting up holiday lights. But if you want to take a break from that and enjoy a nice craft beer, Bozer Brewing Company is the way to go. 1250 Simon Boulevard in Easton, and they are proud sponsors of the weekend video forecast. So mostly sunny today is what we're expecting, even though we're going to have these cold temperatures. 38 to 42 is a spread across the region. Not much of a spread there. So pretty much everywhere is going to be on the colder side of average pretty significantly. We are going to have mostly sunny skies, but then clouds are going to increase this evening. We have this disturbance coming through our region overnight. Now this is a clipper system. We've been talking about it earlier in the week. It was a lot more robust and more impressive earlier in the week because we had two different pieces of energy that were contributing to this. So here's the first wave. Let me take us over to a precipitation type map here so you can see that. The first wave is going to move through overnight into very early Sunday morning. This is the actual surface low. So a couple days ago, there was actually showing to be a bigger snow event. Not a tremendous amount of snow, but you had some models printing out some 1, 2, 3, 4, even higher than that, snow amounts across the region. Well, here's the deal. You got two different systems. One is going to be our surface loads coming through tonight and tomorrow morning, and then the upper level energy is sitting back here like this. The two of these were shown to interact a little quicker in previous model runs, but they are not doing so. You see they're remaining separate, and because of that, they're both rendered weak. And if they would have combined forces or interacted with each other, you could have had a different scenario here. But it looks like we're going to get some light snow showers overnight. It's not going to amount to a whole lot. That's going to be more inclusive of the region. The second one is the upper level energy trailing it. That's going to come in Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. And that is mainly for areas nearest the I-80 corridor in northern Pennsylvania. And that's just about it. You might have a few rain/snow showers working its way further south toward I-78, but I don't really think it's going to be much there. Okay, so I think whatever you're going to get south of I-80, for the most part, south of the Poconos, is going to be coming in the overnight period, Saturday night into early Sunday morning. So here is the two systems. Here's the first one moving through, and then there's the second with the upper level low moving through, affecting mainly areas closest to the I-80 corridor, and that pushes out by very early Monday morning, and we become partly to mostly sunny by the time we get to Monday. Here's the NAM high-res future simulator radar. I'm going to start this off at 9 p.m. on Saturday. You see some snow shower activity indicated by the blue here, moving its way into western Pennsylvania. And as I move this forward and we get to midnight, it is snowing in our western portions of coverage area. You can see it's covering most of Pennsylvania here at this point, at least to the point where it's advanced to. Okay, so you're going to get some snow pretty far south, it looks like. And this goes into eastern Pennsylvania a couple hours after midnight. And then eventually New Jersey, even New York City, it's showing here getting some snow. And of course, continuing to snow up here across northeast PA into Sunday morning. Okay, it looks like you're probably looking at this going, wow, could be a couple inches of snow there. This doesn't, but it's actually very light snow. And it's going to be, any accumulations you get are generally going to be a coating to an inch and non-paved surface accumulation. So what does that mean? It means we're probably not seeing it on the roadways. Probably seeing it on car tops, some tree branches, the grass, of course, and maybe some rooftops, things like that. So they're not really looking at paved surface accumulations out of this, driveways and roadways in most cases anyway. So once this moves through, leftover flurry or snow shower Sunday morning. Then we get a little bit of a break. Here comes round two. This is the upper level low moving through. And again, this is going to affect areas mainly north of I-78 and generally closest to the I-80 corridor in northern Pennsylvania. This is Sunday afternoon, later in the afternoon, and even continuing a part of the overnight. But you might have a few sneak down here pretty far south, maybe even the Lehigh Valley, as far south as that, or even central New Jersey, to get into that on Sunday night. very possible, but there's really not a lot left in terms of accumulation with this upper level low, except for areas nearest I-80. So up there, I wouldn't be surprised to see somebody go a little bit over an inch, maybe an inch or two, especially in the higher elevations. With them, it's mainly from that second wave, not the first, or a combination of the two. But it is a chance at least to have your first measurable snow, even though it's not going to be a lot of this winter season. Okay, so we are not going to have a map for that because we don't do maps for BS amounts like that. But we're going to be doing. We do send the text alert. So if you are subscribed to the My Pocket Meteorologist text alerts, you will be getting a text if you're one of the affected counties expected to see snow overnight tonight or Sunday afternoon into the overnight. Okay. Again, it remains cold here on Monday. We go back to partly to mostly sunny skies. Then you got a little weak disturbance off to the north here on Tuesday and Wednesday. You could have a partly to mostly cloudy day on those days because of that. European model here is trying to show a shower here on Wednesday. Not really a lot of support for that. So it just looks like most of this week ahead we're absent of precipitation until we get to, and here's that system on Wednesday. It's in the vicinity here, but we're on the milder side of things, so we're not looking at anything frozen either way. And then once we get to the end of the week, we're going to get a surge of warmth come in here, getting close to upper 40s to near 50 for highs on Thursday. And by the time we get to Friday, temperatures are going to be into the 50s, into the low to mid 50s, in fact, for highs, ahead of a cold front, which is expected to come through here on Friday. So going longer range beyond that, there's some models indicating that once this front moves through, might be some low pressure moving along that and bringing you some rain and or snow behind it. We'll see. Taking these models beyond a couple days anymore is really an effort of futility because they change a lot. So struggling during seasonal transition, and the last couple of weeks have been a little bit hectic on these models. So we look at this system tonight, a couple days ago, it looked like it was going to be a much bigger deal, and it's just not. But we will have some areas getting measurable snowfall. Even if you're just a crop dusting, you wake up in the morning, you see the ground is a little bit tinted white because you have a dusting of snow on the ground. That's still measurable technically, but not what most people want when they want a snowfall. They want to see something, at least shovelable, if not plowable. So can't get there with this one. It does look like it's going to be non-paved if you do get it, but it could be the first measurable snow of the season this weekend in parts of our area. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchus. That is your outlook for the weekend, November 27th to 28th, 2021. Have a great Saturday and Sunday. Stay safe.